And yeah, Discord. Yeah, this is our public live. How about those levels, baby? All right. So you made money on that call side, so you got rejected. Then you made money on that put side, so you got bouncy. 1348 for the fucking win always. It's all about the levels, baby. Now, this is a public live stream. I will say for the haters, please behave. I really don't want to have to sleep with your mother tonight. And we will have GMI and STV joining me. Right. So, welcome. And this is the afternoon session. So, we got 40 people in a live stream. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, wait, no. We already made our money. Good for you. If you don't need to watch this live stream, good for you. But yeah, here we are in the afternoon. Pamela, what's good? What's good? Yes, Randy, what's good? What's good? Now, we have the man himself, Mr. Colgate, Mr. Green Tea Drinker. Oh, man. It's on, man. Green Tea Gang versus Straight Black. Let's go.
I don't know who was talking shit. Somebody was talking shit about me, talking about green tea. It was not me who's drinking green tea. It was somebody else. What's going on, people? How you guys doing?
What's good? What's good?
Chilling, man. Absolutely chilling.
Man, who wants that smoke? Because look at the SPY, man. The SPY. Oh, man, you printed on the up. You printed on the down. There's no other way to play this. You're making money both ways. Like a person who's replaced their him or her with a noun. You just made your money both fucking ways. Yeah, whatever. I said it. Come on,
you
bring
talking about
it.
insurance. I thought you talking about insurance. Save money both ways. I see some ankles in here, so I'm guessing that means we'll get a special guest in here soon. But today was a perfect example. Yeah, you could play the market both ways. Seriously. Like it on the way up was beautiful. As long as you didn't get too greedy. Get out, take your profits, and just wait for that rejection off the resistance, and then that P pops up, and you're playing the downside.
That's it. That's it. Twice the action, baby. Now I want to go ahead and what did Gio say? Gabe, I keep finding myself not getting into plays. I see the levels and it prevents me from getting in. I've missed a lot of good plays because of them. What can I do to improve? Paper trade. So, we talk about this over and over. You're seeing the levels, but there's apprehension. And the reason why there's apprehension is because there's not enough repetition, right? And you need that repetition. So I would advise get into paper trading and build that repetition, build that confidence in the system, right? And once you do that, you can use real money and dabble in with smaller contracts and or avoid options altogether and play the shares on the long side, because I know a lot of you don't know about, don't know how to short and or have margin accounts. So you could play the shares long side, but first and foremost, curriculum, paper trading, build the confidence, and that's it. So we got another Playboy joining in. Oh, man, we're about to have a threesome at 2 o'clock. Squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt. Here we go.
What's up, team?
What's going on, you pretty motherfucker?
Not much, man. How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Apparently we're squirting over here, so we're having some fun.
That's fun. That's great. You got to avoid the fire hydrants, dude. You don't need to be doing any extra laundry if you don't need to.
Or walking home, huh?
Yeah, that was in the past, though. This weekend was different, but we can talk about that on the night stream tonight.
Wait. Hey, yeah. What I gathered from all of that is you got some crusty underwears right now, right? Because you haven't done laundry.
No. This was the previous story about the fire hydrants. This past weekend was hilarious. You guys are gonna love this one later tonight.
Okay.
Gabe, I think, is especially gonna love this story.
but why tease us about it? Why don't you just fucking spill it?
Because I thought we were doing market stuff right now. It's a long and involved story about why you just have to focus on yourself, guys. Because even if you're right there, it's not stopping me.
I don't know. I'm not quite. I kind of, but I don't really.
You sound like a selfish cunt.
I'm about to say, hold on a second.
It's not my fault. You can't call your boyfriend a beta right in front of me and not have me interpret that as a fucking green light.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That's to the left.
Okay.
I mean, that would
They're
be
screaming for
right? Jesus Christ.
I can't right now.
I'm gonna put everything green in the background just so we can get the green light going on here.
It was a green light, man.
Here we go, Roblox. Roblox is finally following suit with the rest of the market. You have that potential put signal here on the 5-minute. Now, we have to go ahead and look at some levels relative to the price action, right? We need to know, should the price action make its way down, what is the first level we see? Well, we see a level here, so we could go ahead and hit Alt-H there. Then we go to the 4-hour.
Is that 4350? About 4360, 4350?
It's looking at like 4378.
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah, right around there. That's what you guys are looking at. All right. So be patient. Wait for this to play out. Please do not front run. Also pay attention to the indicators. Just because you get the cross doesn't mean you ignore these guys here. So the RSI looks like it's pitching to its moving average, even though the moving average is trending down, right? But we also see momentum thinning here, right? So it's one of those things where you could flip a coin. I would definitely pay very close attention to this RSI, all right? If she breaks to the upside, then this put signal is not valid. Actually, we don't even have a put signal right now. So we could have a convergence and then boom, die gap. So please, please be careful here.
Scalp day today. Big scalp day today.
All right. Someone asked about Apple, and Apple's right here at this level. You could see that level printed pre-market, guys. It's just literally just hanging out there. So if we took this put signal, like, you know, if you're running sideways, you're losing. Period. Right. If you're running, if you get that bounce up, you're losing. So that's why whenever I see price action hit a level and I see some consolidation, I get out because I don't want data to eat away at my premium. And I sure as hell don't want to, you know, take that risk that she bounces up against me. So if you are in this put play, you secure that bag, keep it moving.
That
perfect. Is it.
I do have a video that I'm going to be saying through for the premium members later on tonight in regards to just, you know, some basic different technical plays, but the red flags that we see in the market, that sideways trading, that extremely low volume, that nothing chop action, it makes you think like you're always just one little break away from seeing something happen. An hour later, you're still holding to the same options down 10%, just like what the hell's going on? Stay out the market. Calm the fuck down.
Yes.
Play it easy, guys.
Yes.
Relax.
Yes. All right. Nvidia's next. Everybody wants to know what Nvidia looks like. And so, SGB, you're going to go ahead and break this one down for everybody. This is your turn.
This one's an interesting one. So you have the put signal, but remember, look what it's doing at the 200. That's one of the pivotal rules right there that we talk about all the time. Unless it's breaking that too, and it's a key level of support or resistance right there. You can see it going back on the chart.
Yeah.
So until it really breaks that and starts selling off to that next level, you could, if you were trying to get a little frisky with it, played it down to the 200 and use that as your target. But that's a little bit more advanced because it can go against you a little bit quicker. It can always reverse. So the safest way to do it is to let it do its thing and then see what's going to happen below the 200 EMA. Right now, this doesn't really look like a play that you want to be taking. Too close to the 200, bouncing off of it. If it ends up selling off below, cool, that's great. And the market starts to sell off really hard as well. Okay, then you could maybe get that put signal going into the end of the day. But other than that, I mean, the play on Nvidia down to the 200 has already came and went.
And the funny thing is,
moving average. Gabe, not the flip.
Zoom in on that a little bit right there.
Where we're going in?
Yeah, right there. Zoom in. So you can see that 2 candles back, there was a little bit of a fake out breakout below that 200 EMA. And if you didn't wait for that continuation candle and you wanted to front run and get in early, you got your ass burned right there, 12:45 on the dot. Patience is a virtue. Exiting at the speed bump, waiting for the next entry off the continuation candle is key, right? If you tried to get in early and front run or hold on to it too long, you just saw nothing but rejection and your option lose value over the next 10 to 20 minutes. Play by the rules.
Absolutely. And the rules suggest you take that put down to the 100 and get the fuck out.
Out of there.
All right, next up, people want to know what we doing here. What we looking at? Amazon. All right, so I'm going to let you guys take it away with the Amazon as
They were
well.
ripping up at one point today and then just probably fizzled right back down at the spot. Yeah.
I actually like this one a lot right now. I like the breakdown, the put symbol. If you didn't take it already and exit at the 200, that's one opportunity that came and went. It lined up with the previous level of resistance and the 200, just like the last one the SDV just broke down. But getting rejected to the downside right now, I like, because it gives you the opportunity to potentially play another level back down here. Let's see what happens over the next few minutes. But if you can get another breakdown below that blue line, yeah, there you go. This thing could
it looks like SPY. It looks like it's tracking with SPY right now a little bit.
Oh yeah. Actually,
definitely
SPY in the background.
Definitely.
I flipped SPY a bunch today. That's kind of all. I mean, I did that, some Apple. What else was that? That was little coin. It was just scalp day. I was like, all right, I'll take my 10%. The one nice trade I had on SPY was like on the bounce off the 200 EMA. Other than that, it was like, all right, just take your quick gains today. You kind of have to know the context going into the day. If you're not going to see the market trend and pick that direction, you see those chops, it's quick gains, quick.
There you go. There you go. Now, to break this down a little further, right? People were asking, like, how do you exit or enter if you see too many levels? So here's again, a thing about using your indicators. So you got this put signal, and on this candle, you literally came down to this level here, which was 135.50. As you were coming down to that level, you're keeping an eye on the RSI as it begins to trend down. Another thing you could do in that moment in time is go to the 1 minute to see what's happening inside those candles. But you have all the other indicators in favor of this put signal and breaking this level. Ultimately, the 200 EMA, as the RSI continued all the way down to oversold territory, and the MACD just coming down. And the shaft trend did not even budge. It stayed, sell. That was its indication. It was like sell. So at that point, what you did have was this level here, if you were aware of this level. And then you see, like, okay, now we got RSI converging on the moving average. That would be first clue. Okay, time to get out. Now, if you don't listen, then you got the MACD here begins to print green on the histogram as it begins to thin out in bearish momentum, right? And so now you got that cross to the upside. So therefore, this play already ended, right? Now, if you're still in this play and you see the 200 EMA, I mean, you're still in profit, but you did not maximize the profit. And this is why the strategy and the rules, this is why they are paramount and super, super important to your success. And it doesn't matter if it's Amazon, Tesla, Nvidia, AMD, Lucid, anything. As long as you play by the rules, you're always going to improve your chances of winning.
Yeah, the other thing too, if you look at Nvidia and you're just trying to chase crosses, and you're just like, oh, cross, nice, sounds good, and you just buy it at whatever here it is. If you just buy it at the cross, you have no idea the other levels that you're trading, and you're trading weeklies, you're getting fucked right now. If you don't have the education behind these crosses and knowing exactly what to look for, that cross down on Nvidia fucked you. Even though it came down, bounced off the 200 EMA, if you don't know the rules and you don't know the strategy behind it, the alerts are almost as good as useless at that point.
Yeah, yes. That's what's the analogy with golf clubs?
If I give you the best set of golf clubs in the world and you've never played golf before, you're still gonna fucking suck at
Exactly. GMI, take it away with Tesla.
So Tesla was a bad girl today. Tesla was definitely a bad girl today, but it was fun, right? And the reason why it was fun is because of the exact same things we just finished covering here. One is knowing your levels. Two is taking your profit early. Did I leave some money on the table with Tesla? 100%. Am I okay with that? 100%. Bouncing off of that blue line that you have there, right? You can see that blue line. Now, you can't see it right now, but it was a previous level of support in the pre-market. It was a level to keep an eye on. It was already highlighted on the charts. So once it came down to that 200 EMA and you still had that continuation candle, some people might have got back in on that play. I did not re-enter. I played on the cross to the 200. I was in, I was out. I liked it. Some people might say, hey, there was a level of resistance there. I kept my eye on it. All right. I kept my eye on that level of resistance. I made sure it didn't cross back over the 13. I kept playing it through. Once it got to the 200, I was out. Now to re-enter, that's a bit interesting because the next level of support is right there. You have some time on your hands. Just watch and see what happens. If it breaks down below, okay, you didn't ideally get that extra 5%, but at least you know if it goes against you, you're not in a negative play. And look at the size of that rejection candle off that blue line. What do you call it? The blue pill?
Yep, that's the blue pill.
Look at the size of that rejection, right? That's an easy 5%, 10% stop loss right there that you just avoided by simply not getting in too early.
There you go. There you go. Now let's go ahead and look at AMD because, well, you got this put signal here. Now, what we're going to have to do, AMD, a little tricky here, right? We don't have anything in most recent memory. When I say most recent memory, I like to go back at or about 7 trading days. So where did this come from? Let's go to the 4-hour, see if we can find out. So on the 4-hour, where did this come from? And yes, we could go ahead, put this here.
It looks like it has potential upside to 100. I was looking at it somewhere. They have earnings tomorrow after hours. They could get a little pump, but depends on what the market's going to do.
So yeah, if you go on the daily, actually, you know what? Here I can add my screen.
I see that there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Daily,
right there.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep. That's it.
You go ahead, guys. You do your best to find. You go to the 5-minute. You go back 7 days. You go to the 4 hours. See if you find something. If not, you go to the daily. You're going to find something.
Exactly. And I'll tell you this too, is that the last trading day, we had a bit of a gap up for AMD. And it gapped all the way up to roughly that $94 level. Today, it came back down to retest support, previous resistance. It got that support it needed, and then it ran up to, what's the day high so far? The day high is 98.39. Simply understanding where your support and resistance levels are can give you guys a lot of edge in the market.
Absolutely. So here we are in the 5-minute, and we have a pending cross here on the 5-minute for AMD. So we'll get back to this.
Actually, wait, really quickly. The previous level of resistance right now in the pre-market is what?
The one down low or the up to? Oh, I see that one. Oh,
like that scalp,
right
to the day high. Yeah, that scalp, if it breaks through to the day high, would be a perfect scalp to me. Like if it crosses and it breaks over, it's over the 200 EMA. You have resistance to resistance. Like that's the daytime high is key.
The only issue is SPY's fucking with the 200 EMA.
SPY
is screwing at the 200 EMA right now.
Yeah, that's interesting too.
Oh, look at this.
it might be one of those where it's like they both get rejected from that level or they both break through. So we can probably watch them come through minutes after each other.
Yes. Keep watching it.
I'm going to definitely keep watching that one for sure.
Oh, man. All right. Someone brought up GME. Well, let's bring up GME.
They're selling off now or they're bouncing back?
Yo, the option change for GME today was fucked.
But look at how much money you could make. Why? Okay, people are fucking allergic to money. All right, guys, if you're in a GME camp, please just turn off the volume right now because what I'm going to say is just really going to fucking piss you off, right? Here's my thing, right?
Go for it.
So from the point of this cross to this level here of resistance, that's nearly, what, a $2 move, right? Yep. That's what are we looking at? Like 6.5%, 7% on that move?
Easy.
Right? We're looking at 6.5%, 7% on that move. Now, you have options. What does that equate to in options? More money.
Stupid money.
Big money there.
Then you got this put here, right? So let's just say, I'm going to hang out here. You see it bouncing off the 13, just rim jobbing the 13 all the way down. And then you get this cross on the put. The play, as we covered in the previous plays, you got the put down to the 200, right?
And then it's over.
That is over. There was money to be made here. And while you weren't making money in this play because you sold off here, you could have then moved on to the next stock and made some money there. And
Like
then came
Revlon.
back and made some money here. You know, like, come on, guys. All right. So that's it.
Can we look at
That's it.
Revlon and
Wait,
talk
wait,
shit?
what happened? I'm about to say, yeah, you might want to pull up
Can
Revlon.
we talk shit, please? Can we pull up Revlon and just start talking nonsense? I had a bunch of Revlon to 1,000 people come into my live chat today, and I feel like we should
Love
do the chart
it.
on it and let them know.
Love
Oh, let's do some Rev. I'm with you on some Rev.
That 4 hour, I think, is a little spicy. It's banging its head on the 200, I think. Oh, it came through. There you go.
Right there. But Revlon has literally been sideways for
Been
how
down.
many trading days now?
It's like, oh, you're back to only down 20%. Cool.
Okay. All right. So we have, well, you're down 50% from the highs here at or about, right? So, okay, let's talk about this for a second. And
Oh, the funniest thing too, on the 4 hour, if you go back to July 14th, the daytime high was 613. Today, the daytime high was 618. You could have top ticked this stock within 5 cents by just simply knowing where your resistance levels are. Guys, this is no joke. It's not even magic. I'm talking about you have a 30% run here, within 5 cents, we can tell you when it's going to stop. Like that shit is just, you can't make that shit up. I'm telling you.
oh man. Here we go. 1348
He's a troll. He's a troll. He comes into my chats all the time. 600, fuck off. You know
no,
that's
don't
not
worry, don't
true.
worry, you guys. You guys are gonna get a rant from me later. Woo, spicy. Okay, so
Okay. Let me get,
all right,
let me get my drink.
so I want to look at something now. I want to show you guys something, right? And this is basically, here we go, right? June 30th, right?
Yeah.
All right, you got a whole month, right?
Yeah.
What's your money doing for you for 30 fucking days?
Nothing.
Yeah. Listen, right? My job is to maximize the dollars I have in my portfolio. My dollars aren't maximized in plays like this, right? And Emma, yeah, I do have a shitty attitude. I'm a great fucking guy, Emma. Love you too. So basically, you got that sideways action. That's lost opportunity.
This is very key. I don't think people understand it sometimes. And you put money in banks, you make 1% maybe over the next year, right? You put money in crypto. Don't even look over there right now. If that's investing, don't even look over there. You put money in a chase of a play, and you're down 15% over the next 2 months, right? Simply making your money work for you sometimes is the best case scenario. Not even sometimes. I don't even know what the better option might be, right? You can make what you make at your day job in a few hours in the markets. Like, it is just the best case scenario for your money if you can do it successfully and responsibly.
All right. Let me just break this down for a way that people would understand, right? Because you guys love it when I break it down in a way that people understand. You know what this is? This is simping. She's got you tied up and is not giving you any kind of play here. You've been simping for 30 days with your money and got nothing in return. You got nothing to show for it. Woo! That's it.
Got me simping.
The other thing about like stocks like Revlon is if you're gonna have a plan going in and you're gonna trade it on the 4 hour and you're gonna use all of the rules of 1348, you know your entry, why you're entering, you know where your potential exit is, why you're exiting. What are we gonna say? I would do it. It just depends. If you're gonna come in and say Revlon to 1,000, I think you're a dumbass. But if you're gonna trade it smart, that's okay. If you're gonna just throw money at it and hope it's going to 100, 1,000, 10, like I think on Revlon's, but it's just like, what are you doing? Be smart, people. You can do it. It's like there is money to be made in some of them as long as you get out. Gabe said it the best one time on one of our streams. He was like, retail's really good at picking the stocks that rip. They're just also happen to be the worst at getting out at the right time.
That's it. They don't know when the ride's over. But I'll tell you this much too, guys. Revlon has a awakening in the near future. Now, for those of you guys who are looking at the charts, who are properly trying to make sure you guys have the right research, you guys will look at the chart and say, hey, August 11th, we have earnings coming up. what do you think they're going to say on the earnings call? That's going to be a slap of reality. So make sure when that comes down to it, you're not in the play when they start talking about what the company is actually getting up to, because all this bullshit has nothing to do with the company. This is just hype, right? Play the hype, make your money, get out. When that earnings call comes, you'll see what time really is.
Yep.
Let's get into it here.
My
We got
baby.
the call signal. There goes AMD.
Okay. People.
I'm done for today.
Can
I'm not touching it.
Can we please, how long ago did we just talk about this? Like, what was it, 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Because that is already 5% profit. That is already 10% profit. And we're talking about highlighting a potential scalp from one level to another level. Now, if we look at the SPY at the same time, I'm going to take a quick peek here before we even get there. How's the SPY looking? The SPY is just creeping up on that 200. If you see the SPY break over and through that 200 EMA, and we have AMD just barely getting ready for that wonderful scalp put there, it can be a very, very, very quick but bullish option scalp. Get ready for that daytime high to see a little bit of rejection on AMD.
All right. So we just saw that candle. We saw a nice red pill right there. So let's get back on over to AMD.
AMD to see what's going to happen here as a reaction.
Ooh, levels.
I don't like the SPY on it. The SPY's and until the SPY, because on the SPY you have 248 VWAP right there, so it's just like resistance, unless it just goes boom. I think things might pitter patter around a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I also would like to talk shit for a minute. Do I have permission to talk some shit?
Oh.
Nope. Okay, so check this out. We got this call signal on AMD. This is the way I would play it, right? So we know we had this blue pill line. I'm not going to go ahead and enter this. I'm not going to go ahead and... I'm not going to enter this play until I see a full candle break through this line. Why? Because if we break through, I know I have some room to run. But as it stands, the RSI is not convincing, right? It's pivoting down. We do have some momentum here in the green. We have the shaft trend signaling green. But this level...
Hey, did you hear STV?
What did he say?
He said he wants to start talking some shit for a second.
Oh!
Yeah, I didn't think you heard him. So I was just like,
can I?
Take it away, sir.
All right. Dear Jason, I have a love letter for you, pal.
Oh.
You are just retail. You are retail, but just on YouTube. You're a joke. Jason, if you're trying to tell me that you got caught in Rev and Redbox after not listening to the things that we were saying the entire time when they were going up, that they were most likely coming down, then just say so. But when you get messages all the time in our live chats, I think I got 3 today of people that said, oh, yeah, I just quit my job last week from 1348, and I'm just going to trade with this now because it's making me so much money. The only joke in this situation is you. And that's the truth. Like, you can't, like, there's not much that you can say at this point when you have people quitting their jobs using this strategy and the rules and the teachings that we provide. So you can sit there, keep YOLO and think Rev's going to go to 100, but you're going to slowly whittle away your account to 0, which is sad to see because we have so much opportunity for you to come in here and learn the correct, basically, way to trade. It's up to you to take advantage of it. You can YOLO all you want, but there's a smarter way to do it. What?
I don't know if Jason wants to come out and play anymore. I think Jason bit off more than he could chew. But hey, look, Jason. Listen, I don't know. I'm from Canada.
This is how white people become serial killers.
I'm just speaking fact. It's just fact. Like there's like, what do you like at that point? It's just like, who quit? Like we got Algo, we got what's his name, Vigilante. We had I think Raul in my live chat today was like, yeah, I just quit, and it's like, that's what it's for, man.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing is too is that when people are jumping in now, they're saying, hey, look, hey, I'm up 10-15%. I'm done for the day. They're done at 10 o'clock. They're done at 10:30. They're done at 11 o'clock. They're done at 11. They're done. They go about their day. They're relaxed. They're chill. You know how nice that is? But listen, I don't know how you guys do it in the States, right? We have free healthcare up here. So, Jason, if you want, I'll take care of you for those burns, my guy. We got the, 3rd-degree burns. We got you. We got you wrapped up. Yeah, healthcare. We got you. No worries. Ouch.
Jason.
It's okay. We don't need to fight about it. Jason, it's okay, buddy.
It's okay. Going back to AMD here, let's go ahead and expand the charts. And this is why we have support levels. And this is why and how I stay away from plays, right? So even though you get that call, now that call is signaling momentum. But at this moment in time, why would I assume that risk? So now you got another call printing, and you want to see that candle break above this level. As it stands right now, I'm not convinced. You got to be able to read these indicators. Now, we got some light green here on the histogram here, signaling
this is what
thinning
I'll say too.
momentum.
Overall, with the SPY, right? Now, can you pull up the screen that I have there, Gabe?
That's good.
Yeah, the support and resistance levels that we've had from the daily with the SPY do point out that there's strong support and resistance in around 410 and also in around 417. That's right where the 200 EMA is, right? So SPY is knocking on those levels there, the 200 EMA, the VWAP, like SV was saying, several different levels of resistance, as well as that box, right? So keeping an eye on all those things at the same time is key. Also, if you see SPY run up again to these levels here, you can see the last time the SPY broke up over the 200 EMA, it ran up from, what was that, 410 to 413 in like 2 minutes, right? So keep an eye out for that. This is the box right here highlighted. So on top of all those levels here, it's just knocking at that door to get back up here. It broke through this morning. It ran up here to 412.86, came back down. It broke up again, ran back up again, came back down. If it breaks up again, keep an eye out because it can definitely run up to first 412, after that 413, and then of course AMD will do the same and just start booking it. TMI, how's the T? Listen, guys, I don't know what's going on here with the T. Okay. I don't know what's going on with T. This is what I heard. My fault. TMI, if you drink green tea, then you have lady hands and dick fingers or something like that. I don't know what.
No, I didn't say all that.
Someone came in wild today in the chat. I was just like, first things first, green tea. Who's drinking that? What happened? What happened? Tell me what happened. I was going nuts. I was dying laughing.
You drink green tea though.
I don't drink. No, I don't drink green tea. Actually, no, hold on a second. Let me see what kind of tea I got right now. Hold
on. Hi.
Hi. Oh man, lady hands and dick fingers. That is hilarious.
They came in hot. They came in hot today. They're just like, Gabe said, if you drink green tea, you got lady hands and dick fingers. I was just like, what?
Dude, if you have dick fingers, you literally have to watch like Pornhub the whole fucking day to keep it hard so you could actually grab something with dick fingers.
I know. Can you imagine trying to trade without being, you can just be trying to get out of a trade. You'd be like,
you're pressing the, you go like that, pressing the button.
Cleaning up the keyboard half the time from all the mess. Oh my God.
Talking about having a hard time pulling out.
Get out of the trade. Get out of the trade. I can't. Oh my God.
SGV, can you give me Ortex on AMD?
No. It's still shorted. It's still shorted. There you go.
I jumped into SDV's chat last week and I was just like, Ortex. Send it.
All right. So let's go back to AMD because I feel like it's a great teaching lesson with AMD here, right? So you still have that call, but you don't have that breakthrough, right?
Yep.
Basically, what's happening is like you're laying next to your girl and you're trying to get it in, and she's like, wrong hole. But you keep trying. And she's like, wrong hole. But you keep trying. Wrong hole. It's not going to happen, right? Like, that's pretty much the best analogy I could give you.
I mean, you know what? Listen, I can neither confirm nor deny having that experience whatsoever. So I'm just going to drink my green tea and...
So you really do have dick fingers then if you can't confirm or deny it.
Listen, all I know is the dick fingers never go in the wrong hole, okay?
I saw somebody say they fat fingered it, and I was like, all right, that one got me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we figured it out.
Exactly.
TMI be finger popping bitches. That's what he be doing. I'm done.
Click.
Oh my God.
Listen, the amount of time we spend at a desk typing, I'm just saying. The game's on point. That's all I'm saying. If there were to be such a game, the game would be on point. But no. All jokes aside, this AMD trade, I think it's interesting because of a few different things here. One is the patience that it would teach to be able to monitor a play and not lose your mind halfway through. Monitoring the overall market movement while you're in a play, just understanding where things in general are moving and how they can affect a single stock. And then using all the different indicators, support, resistance, the crossover, the 200 EMA, the RSI, the MACD, like using every single piece of educational, I guess, steps that we kind of put together here to kind of make sure that this trade works either for you or you can stay out of it is a great example.
Okay.
This stream is the best to listen to while roofing. Hey, Miguel Torre, don't fall off the roof, man. Don't.
I would just be
Hey. So we get you guys up to speed, right? So this is a public stream. Discord, we're all about printing, all about making money, right? So everyone's printing, but it's rare that actually I think this is the first time all three of us have ever been together at 2:00.
I think so.
Yeah.
So you guys are watching something unprecedented. It's fucking special. And we're all about the wrong holes, baby. So
for you guys, though, essentially the wrong holes.
Oh, don't get those blisters. Okay, anyways.
That's definitely the wrong hole. That might be the wrong person too.
STV, why do you look like you still have a hangover, man?
Uh-oh. I don't. I'm fine. Uh-oh. You coming for me today? All right. I see how it is. Does my hair not look good today?
Uh-oh.
All right. So there we go. We still have that. It's no committal here. No committal. So if you were to take this call just for taking a call because 1348 signaled and you were not aware of this level, you'd be sitting there losing money for two reasons. One, theta, right? And then you know what ends up happening? Right? You go ahead, you get on this candle here, and then this candle, is flickering around, right? You're like, what the hell gives? And then you end up exiting the play. And then you know what happens? It breaks through. So, yep. Being aware of the level helps you prepare for what's, bound to happen. All right. So it's a matter of patience. But again, you want to see the candle break through. And the RSI is going to give us that clue here. See, the RSI definitely trending in the right direction. So this is more of a wait and see. That is all. All right. So other chickers, what you guys play today?
I was in Tesla, SPY, and AFRM. Where are you on?
I played SPY a little bit, Apple.
Apple looked good on that put. Did you get on the downside of that put?
I had the upside of the morning.
Oh,
but it was quick. I didn't like it. So the SPY was taking off and Apple wasn't moving. So I was like, I'll take my 5% on it. Then I just flipped SPY a few times and I was like, all right, I'm done for the day. Up like 1.5%. I'll just take it there.
All right.
Yeah, I wish I saw that Apple play. That Apple play was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was nice. So, Brian, option snipers, you're saying SPY 416 by Thursday? Who knows? Okay. So, this is what we do here in our Discord. We don't play any. How do I say this? We don't
speculative plays.
Yeah, we don't play speculation. We just play the momentum. I don't care if the SPY is going to go to 416. I'm not fixated on 416, 414, 412, 420. I'm not fixated on anything. I'm literally jumping into play when the momentum shows me that I can jump in, right? It really, really saves you a lot of headaches. And more importantly, when you're speculating, you're making an educated guess, but you're also acting as, what do we call that? You're playing the crystal ball method, right? And I don't like to play the crystal ball method because the crystal ball method is not a money-making action. The 1348 crossing and breaking a level of support, well, that's a money-making action.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to add to that too. If there is anything that happens in the market that's a catalyst, if there's anything that happens in the market that makes the market move in a certain direction, I will be notified. I will get something sent to my phone while I'm walking the dog, middle of the day, and it will say, hey, guess what, idiot? It's time for you to make some money right now. And I will take out my phone and I will make some calls and I will jump on that right up with you to 416. And when it's time for me to get out and I make my 5, 10, 15%, whatever it might be, off first rejection, I'm out to play. Any catalyst that happens in the market, there has not been one serious market move that has not set up a notification in the history of the market. It hasn't happened. And if it was, then it was a baby tiny, like a 2-cent move maybe, and that's off a larger time frame. Because even then, if you put it on the 1 second, you'll still find it. Like there's nothing that can happen in the market that will not show me before it happens.
Yeah, I tweeted this out. I think it was either last week or this weekend. It was don't worry so much about what the market's going to do. Worry more about what you're going to do in response to the market, because that's really what matters. It doesn't matter what the market does. It matters more what you're going to do when you see the crosses happen and everything start to fire off.
I like that.
All right. Secondary. No, Scon Rady. Okay, here we go. Scon Rady? Did I? Okay. Want me to look at AMC? Take off your head. Put on your head. Take off your headphones. All right. So AMC. We look at the chart here. This is that pre-market. August 4th. This is that August 4th rally.
Mm-hmm.
This is market exuberance, right? Check this out. Okay, so here we are in a 5-minute from 1448 to 1516. Is that a 70 cent move? 60 cent move, right? In the world of options, that's a lot of money. That rejection is a lot of money, right? The bounce off the 48 is a lot of money. You technically got 3 plays here, and you wouldn't have to look anywhere else in the market. The volatility in AMC right now is a day trader's dream. So I want you guys to, understand that. Yes, it's a buy, hold, play. Yes, it's all about, screwing over the hedges and the institutions and transparency in the market.
Options, making money. This is not an emotional play. Simply highlighting where the money-making opportunities are. I think it's there for you guys, straight in front of your face. And mind you, it's like there should be no excuses as well. I'm trying to get at really quickly, if I can. It doesn't matter what stock you guys are playing, because the conversation has happened on every single stock ticker in the market, and I don't really care what you guys are doing because it's your money, right? If you guys are playing the ups and downs, as long as you're playing it in a profitable fashion and you're taking care of your business, what the fuck can I tell you? How does my opinion affect your pockets? You know what I mean? Like, make sure that my only thing is make sure that the euphoric feeling of being successful in the market, though, that does not, hinder you from taking profits early. Don't let that, I got to get up 25, 35% kind of get you going. No, make money, take money, you get in, you get out. You don't have to hit every single home run, right? But outside of that, guys, yeah, make some money.
There's a lot of money. AMC, I mean, playing up, down. I mean, it literally moved in total up and down, maybe about $1.20. It moved about $1.20 up, down, right? So when we look at how much has moved since market open, it's only really moved 60 cents. So you actually maximize the move on the stock when you're playing it up and down, you see, which means more money, more gains, which means you could go ahead and maybe buy more shares if you choose to. That's totally on you. All right.
Take a look at AMD is getting ready to come back over a little bit. It's just setting up now. Looking at AMD and the SPY. SPY is getting rejected from that 200 EMA, but had an attempt to break through.
Got slapped. Gabe, do you have that spreadsheet handy of the 5-minute on AMC?
Which
the
one?
Spreadsheet with the over the buy button.
Oh, that spreadsheet. It's in one of the videos that I posted. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to see just how successful the strategy is on using it as an example on AMC, like it prints, dude.
Yes, it prints. Grifter's gonna grift. Come on, whatever. You don't want me going in on you just yet.
We're the only ones over here helping people quit their jobs, so you can talk all the nonsense that you want. It's not going to stop anything that we're doing over here.
I was just going to say, grow a pair, put your actual photo up there and your name, and then we can address you appropriately. But all of us pops, I mean, you guys can call us pops for all we care. Rev squeeze, sheesh. So
the type of dudes that go to the bathroom and sit down and pee. That's what they are.
What's it called? Rev squeeze. Sheesh. So yeah, I think Rev could and has had short squeezes before in the past, and it comes and it goes. The squeeze does not continue for a long period of time. So you'll see shorts enter, they'll make money, and then there'll be a race to get out, and they'll see it pop up, and then you'll see shorts re-enter again, and they'll run back down again. Just make sure you're not losing money every single time, or else that's why they're there. If shorts were not continuously making money off these pumps, there would be no more pumps, right? So just keep an eye out for that, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Keep an eye on that. That's it. AMD is being a stubborn 2-year-old right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's where you're gonna go with that one. I thought you should go the other way around.
No, I'm not gonna do the rant just yet. It's only 2:45, man. Somebody's really got to grind my gears.
Is that green tea? See. Listen here. Listen here, Surge 01. Okay, this right here is lemon tea. Don't worry about that. No shame in saying defeat. Hey, at least you own it. At least you own it.
Oh man. All right. So AMD again. We're waiting. It's a game of patience, right? Let's look at the SPY. See what the SPY is doing. Is the SPY getting rejected somewhere?
It's fucking around at the 13 on the 5.
There you go. Huh. I don't know. The minute that RSI crosses below that moving average is die, SPY, die. And yeah, we're flirting with disaster here because you can see momentum is really, really thin. Even though it's bullish, it's thin. So not quite sure if AMD is really going to pull this one off, but hey, we'll just wait and see.
This is
Tickers.
getting spicy. Yeah, this is getting really spicy. I think the fact that the SPY has not moved that much today, outside of the first half an hour to hour of the day, we're just kind of waiting, right? It's perfectly fine to wait from the sidelines, guys. Don't feel like you have to be in the market at all point in times because you don't have to be. You really don't have to be. The bots. Oh, the bots.
Who attracts these bots? Where are these bots coming from?
They always come to my channel. I don't know. I just ban them and then they make.
I got dick fingers. You know it's not me. It can't be me.
I just saw a message. How do I renew my membership in the Discord? If you're in, you're good to go. It just renews.
Exactly. Oh, also, guys. So if you guys are unaware, you guys are just watching, you guys are just trying to figure out, if it's something you guys want to do. Just a quick reminder. It is pay when you enter. So getting in today would be the best opportunity to get in, seeing as you have the whole month ahead of you, right? So in regards to the best bang for your buck, if you will allow that language to be said, that is a great opportunity for you guys to have the whole month ahead of you. Now, my personal opinion, in the first week, if you are not a brand new person to the market, you can probably potentially have made your money for this already watching the stream, or if not, you can definitely make it at some point in time this week. No questions asked. But I mean, the decision is yours. This is the best time to do so because it's the first. Sometimes the first is on the weekend. So lucky the first on a Monday. It lined up well.
You're gonna get Invictus too.
And Pythagoras.
That one's dirty.
So can you break down how that would work for people that are already in when they get released?
What do you mean?
For example, if you're already a premium member, then you already get the opportunity to take part in these things.
Yeah, it's already part of it. Yep.
Exactly.
So Pythagoras is just a savage, absolute savage. Link down in the description, pinned to the top of the comments there. Guys, let's throw out some tickers and let's play the market. It is 2:48, 12 minutes from Power Hour, even though Power Hour has been a lot like dick fingers over the past couple of days. Just doing this.
Just flopping around. Just mad.
I think Dosa's having an issue here where her membership didn't renew.
Sorry?
Yeah, Dosa. It should have just auto updated for you. If not, hop back in. You should be good to go. But that's interesting.
Yeah. Only if you can't get back in, then you have an issue. But then just send us a message on Twitter and we'll help you out.
Yeah, we'll help you out.
All right. So Apple. Oh. Apple.
Look at that rejection.
I know.
From the
And that's lining up perfect with
200.
the SPY as well. Yeah. The exact same bars, the exact same rejection level. Same thing.
Printing's easy. Printing's just so easy.
That's it.
You
got the bounce, exit at the 200. You already know what time it is.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Watch your hands.
Right. Yeah, wash your dick fingers.
But don't tell him that. He's gonna sit over the sink for way too long doing this.
Feels so good.
Set up the fingers, baby. Set up the fingers.
You're gonna make a whole nother mess in the bathroom.
Who needs a 30-year-old?
What is this? Are you for real? The bird come from Gabe Facts. Hey, I like it. Jay Linus, what's going on, buddy? Hope all's well. Thanks, bro. I'll figure that shit out. Coming from Doza. There we go. How would you play AMD? There we go. New ticker up. I guess my question for you would be, are you already in AMD or are you looking for an entrance?
Wow. Let's go ahead and take a look. Bring her up. I mean, at this point, AMD looks like it could go either way, right? AMD doesn't know if it's going to go up or down, doesn't know if it's a man or a woman or a noun. It's
No
just
idea.
chilling there, right? Yep. So this is what we would actually disqualify this alert for what it is. We would just move on and look for a different play.
Yeah, I do think that it's one of those plays that will allow you to stay clear because it's not giving you what you want, right? Now, at the same time, you're aware that the market's moving in the opposite direction. So just keep that in mind because this is, let me just get a quick count on here from 220 all the way to 250, 30 minutes of your time. You could have been in several different plays in between then and now, right? So keep that in mind. Time is money.
Yeah. Time is money. Time is money. Yes. GME looks like it might cross. Okay. Let's do this. GameStop. You know, I actually love that GameStop is cheaper, right? Because I think what's going to happen is that the day traders start seeing like there's more volatility in GME and they'll just leave AMC alone.
Actually,
quite possible.
That's very possible.
That would be
very
nice.
Possible.
That they would actually be doing us a favor, but on the potential to cross, not just yet. You see, not just yet. So again, it's a game of patience. Someone says I'm here to get yelled at. Oh, someone's a masochist. Oh,
crack the whip.
Who said this?
Where's the paddle?
No revolution.
Oh boy.
Any TTMI? What is going on with the tea? What is going on with the tea? All right, listen, guys. That's what I'm gonna put in my tea tomorrow. Okay, and tomorrow my tea, I'm gonna put some cannabis stems. Okay, and I'm gonna be cool, calm, collected for the whole afternoon. All right, so there you go. No green tea, but it will be green tea. How about that?
Oh. Okay. We'll see how that live stream goes. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be trolling a live stream. Okay,
man?
So someone brought up Yeti here, right? You know, Yeti actually gave you a really, really solid play from this morning all the way up to 32.75, and then now it's trending to the downside. I mean. So someone asked for us to cover this. All right. TMI, what do you think?
With Yeti. All right. So this is where I'll pull up Yeti. Pull up Yeti on the daily. That's what I'm looking at. If you are a virgin and you've never had sex before and you want to get fucked, jump in.
That gap's about to get filled.
Jump in. Because you're gonna Yeti fucked. Like that's the way that I look at it. But my personal thing is this, right? Like if you're in this play, you just have to be aware of the severe downside that is potentially there. I'm not saying it has to come down, but when I look at the amount of risk that it would be to take this play on, it's just not worth it for me. Now, if you want to get in with a small position, just play the stock and you're gonna be in and out quickly. Okay, I can kind of see that. But there are just better options on the market to make money comfortably, no anxiety. You know what I mean? Like this is a play that I would love to short. You know
is
what
that
I mean?
an IPO or does that just look like dog shit?
It looks like dog food.
Like
Watch. Okay, scroll back. Just scroll back. Move this whole thing off the chart.
We're on the 4 hour?
No, 5 minutes on the 5 minute.
Let's go to the 5 minute. Here we go.
Yeah, scroll back. Move all this stuff off the chart. Yeah, scroll back. Keep going back. Keep going back. Just like a day or so.
Oh,
Yeah, before that's a bunch of just BS. That's it.
well, this was a SPAC, wasn't it?
It might have been.
This was I don't know if it was a SPAC. This got some new updated news that came in just at the end of last week. I'm not sure if it was a SPAC that was created the week before that.
Holy shit! All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you my honest opinion here. All right. You know, I think TMI and STV would agree with me on this one, but I'd probably be shorting the fuck out of this right now.
There's another one too that is very similar to that. Getty,
Right.
and it's like MMA something, I think. It's not metamaterials, it's a different one. It looks the exact same on like IPO or new listing. They
Yeah.
come down. Look at Rivian. It looks good and then death.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't blame it, right? You think about like the psychology of traders, right? They're coming in, they happen to get in early, and then now they got a 200% run up to 30.
Yeah, but like no, the thing is this, like Getty. So I can see back on my chart that Getty is from February 2021. Getty ran all the way up to $11.37 in 2021. Now the funny thing is, yeah, I don't know why it's not going all the way back here. Pull up my chart for a second. I'll show it to you. All the way back in 2021, you can see here. This is February 2021, all the way to 11.30. Then it does nothing. It goes flat, and then you have this again, and now it's up here. Do you know what happened last time? This is what happened last time. I'll give you guys a quick story. It was up at 11, and then it came down, and I'll show you guys really quickly and how fast it came down. Let's see here, 13%, 14% quickly, 14% in 12 days, right? Which is okay. Over the next little while, it just did nothing at $9, and now it ran up to 30. If that same thing happens again, and you see retracement, it will come back down to roughly a 70% decline in value. That is stupid. Even for stocks to have that as an option is nuts.
Ooh.
It's nuts. Now,
Okay.
if you're playing puts, if you're going short, that's a bit different. Then that risk to reward ratio is in your favor, and then
Absolutely.
it statistically is a much better play.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Now, look what AMD did.
Ooh. Finally decided to stop
There
fucking
she
around a little bit.
goes.
There you go. There you go. Right. So you finally got a nice candle body above that level. And then you're like, all right, I'm getting in. And you're here and you've made money. If you entered here, you know, you probably would have lost your patience already because it wasn't doing anything, right? That's why we like to wait. We like to be in the play when it's actually a play. Now, what we do here is we're going to the 1 minute. And why are we looking at the 1 minute? Because the 1 minute is going to give us an idea of what's really happening with inside that 5 minute candle, right? This 1 minute is critical. And what we're going to do here is we're actually going to zoom out and see if we can find a level on the 1 minute. And we sure as hell did. We found it right here on that 1 minute. So now we know that the 1 minute broke this level as well. Keep an eye on something here, though. RSI, way overbought, right? But the MACD is saying full systems go, full systems go. At this point, it's all a matter of now going back to rules and saying, all right, am I taking my profit at 10%? Am I taking it at 5%? Or am I taking it at 10%? We've already established this new level here, right? On the 1 minute. You would definitely look at this level and say, okay, we could consolidate some more, we could break through, or we could reject. But on this candle, on this move here, from 97 to, as it stands, 97.52, that's a decent move. That's got to be 3 to 5% right there. It's got to be at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, the premium is going to be a little jacked up on it because of earnings, but yeah, definitely. I think definitely 3 to 5 there on that move.
Yes.
That's interesting. Another thing too, just to touch on that, guys. If you're playing a stock like AMD and you're not intending on playing earnings, tomorrow would be a very interesting day that you guys will be able to monitor how expensive the options can get even within the last 3 hours of the day, right? Selling, getting close to earnings is where money is made. Selling options, not buying them. So if you're holding into play, for example, let's say you're buying an AMD call and say it's a week out or 2 weeks out. Going into tomorrow before earnings, you're going to see the implied volatility shoot the fuck up. Like you will be seeing the stock go down 2% and the option value go up 3%. It'll be odd, right? Keep an eye on that. I think it's a very interesting thing to kind of learn from as you do approach earnings with different stock tickers tomorrow. Like this play right here, you might be up 5%. If this play was tomorrow, you'd probably be up 10% just because getting close to the end of the day and earnings typically have a little bit of a below the value of those options.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go. So what's also happening here is that level that we found on the 1 minute, she's struggling right there. Yep. Right. So you have to ask yourself, like, all right, do I want to assume this risk? I've already made money. I've made money on this move. Do I want to give it back? Right. The importance of levels. And most importantly, you have to be appreciative of 5 and 10%. How much did the market run last week? Even though it seemed
crazy.
It seemed massive, right? But what did it really run, like 6% or something like that? I don't know. Did it run about 6% last week?
I think it was about 6%. Let me look.
What was that?
4 hour from the bot. You want to go from the bottom or from the cross? I think from the cross it was 7.5. About 7.5.
About 7.5%, right? All of last week, right? All of last week. That gargantuan move. So if you're in a play and you just scalped 5 to 10%, you're outperforming the market in a matter of minutes.
That's what I did today.
In a matter of minutes. It took the whole market a whole fucking week. And he did it in minutes. You guys need to start putting things into perspective. It's not always about like 50%, 100% gains. Yeah, there are some degenerates out there, and that's how they play. I get it. And shit's exciting. I get it. But you know what's more exciting? 3 years from now, you could buy your Lambo, be mortgage free, send your kids on off to college, have money on the side, right? Just building that wealth.
Kids, don't bless us with that. No, we're chilling. We don't got any kids right now. We don't need any kids. Oh, you mean them? You mean them?
I don't want
them. Okay, cool. But no, I agree.
Wait. So you're gonna tell me with your dick fingers you're not having an orgy of 10?
Those aren't the holes that I use. Those aren't the holes that I use. Different holes. There's no kids come out of those holes.
You need to wash your hands.
I definitely do.
Ladies and gentlemen, his dick's got rashes. So
child support. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Oh,
calls
man.
and puts.
I saw a message from my guy Jerry too, or Gary. He turned $2,500 into what was it, buddy? 11,850 with 1348.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Playing by the rules.
Look at this. We found that level. Look at this. I mean, like, come on. Why wouldn't you just secure the bag? Just keep it moving.
Secure the bag.
Easy. Quick scalp. Stack it up.
That's it. If you guys don't like us, you don't like what we're doing, it's like, hey, that's fine. You don't like money. And if you don't like money, I get it. Right? Because, I mean,
I don't.
No, I'm trying to be empathetic. I'm really, really, really trying to like dig deep down.
I can see it. You're going through storage area. You're going through old storage areas that you haven't used in a minute.
I'm trying to, Okay. I'm just gonna say, man. Here we go.
Wait. Hold on a second. We got the Tito's ready.
Let it fly.
It's gonna come. Yep.
All right. For the people who say, money's not everything. Always, if someone says money's not everything, ask them, are you wealthy or are you poor? If you're poor and you're saying money's not everything, then why the fuck are you giving me that advice? You've never had money to be able to experience money to tell me that money's not everything. Now, someone who is wealthy will tell you money's not everything. They're speaking from, a position of knowing, right? But money is definitely a tool, right? It's one of the reasons why, countries go to war for it, pretty much, right? So at the end of the day, it's like you want to make money, you need to make money, And as you build it, as you start making that money, opportunities present themselves. I think that for me, you know what I mean? Like, I've literally come from nothing and have, I've used the opportunity that money's created for me to leverage into other opportunities. And then now I can tell you guys with confidence, money isn't everything. It's not, right? But is it good to have? Hell yeah, right? Could I see myself living a lifestyle previous to achieving this level of success? Fuck no, I don't want to go back. I'm not doing it. There's no way in hell. I cannot live off of a $40,000 or $50,000 a year salary. I don't know how people do it. And people will say, "Oh, Gabe, you're fucking disenfranchised." It's like, no. It's that I've worked my way so far up to the mountaintop that anything else is just a fucking free fall to the bottom, and I won't let that happen. And you know what? The reason why we tell you guys to follow the strategy is so it doesn't happen to you. How many people back in 2020, 2021 made a shit ton of money yellowing into everything, and then they lost it all? How many people? How many people?
A
Half.
shit ton.
Half of them,
Half of them.
maybe more. A lot of them, probably.
I know people who made money, went ahead and bought a house cash, right? And now they're losing their homes because they can't pay property taxes on the homes. Never
Oh.
mind a mortgage.
Oh,
Damn.
You go ahead and you buy a $700,000 piece of property, and then you got $15,000, $20,000 property taxes. And then you know what the town's doing? The town's telling you, get the fuck out. You pay us our taxes or you got to fucking go. And that really, really sucks, right?
Yeah.
So in at that moment in time, don't you wish you had money?
I'll say I'll tell you this too. I'll tell you this too. And so I've been, not recently, but I've been evicted 3 times. Right? Now, money doesn't necessarily equate to happiness, but I'll tell you how happy I would have been had I had money at those times. Right? So money can definitely get you what you require in order to be happy at times. I like to think of money as in case shit. In case shit happens, you got money. In case shit. It's good to have an in case shit fund. It's good to have an in case shit fund for you, your family, whatever you guys need to get done. But seriously though, yeah, there was a lot of money lost YOLOing into crazy options because the idea of rich is always out there for those who don't have it. But the idea of comfortable, I think, is more so like what we do. Right? We're bringing people to a position to be financially comfortable. And that, I think, goes a very long way, right? It's where you're not stressing. You can sleep well at night. You kind of know where things are. People, I've probably had about 15 to 20 messages from people that said, I'm down X amount with said stock. I am now back to even over the last 6 months, or I'm now back to even over the last 3 months. People don't really tell me when they're up, but they'll tell me when they get back to even. They're like, hey, man, look, over the last 3 months, I was down 30K. Last week, I got back up to even. Or some guy told me he was up $17, took me a screenshot. He's like, I'm positive $17 in my account because it's a big deal. It means a lot, right? So it's good to see.
Hey, so I want to bring up Rev. Somebody's talking about Rev, and this is where things get interesting. Currently up 92%. So when are you going to get out? I want to know when you're going to get out. This massive erection is not sustainable.
Halted and you're still in the stock, you get what you got coming to you, my man.
All right. So I'm gonna be frank. Now this is where it gets fucking brutal, right?
Okay.
There's a guy in there who probably put 50 grand, 100 grand, maybe $500,000 into this play just for this run up. And you know what he's saying? Damn, I made $500,000 today. Bye. And then everybody else is just fucking sitting there like,
you know, the funny thing is,
what happened?
Yeah, there's somebody else that took 500,000 and said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go short. Big bank take little bank every time. Every time. Know your role, know your position, make your money, take your money, get out. You're playing on the highway, people. You know what I mean? Like you got going past a certain speed limit. All right, cool. It's getting a little too quick for me. I'm out. It's okay to see your profits that you could have, would have, should have made still run a little bit because you don't want to be stuck there.
That's it. You know, we go back to basically the reasons why stocks go down: profit taking and fear. nobody's obligated to keep buying and keep this moving. 92%. That is like, that's like crossing universes in the world of the stock market. 92%.
That doesn't
Somebody,
like that shouldn't happen.
no. We're shorting this. We are short. I'm shorting it. It's the only way I can
I'm
live
not
at this point.
officially shorting it right now, but I'm definitely looking for an entry
Yes, definitely.
because this is just.
Yes.
I mean, God damn.
The other thing, going back to that money thing really quickly, is I always hear two trains of thought. It's, I just want to make a bunch of money really quick and get out. And it's like, cool, whatever. The other thing, though, is I always hear like, oh, I want more market transparency. But then when you bring that a little bit further, it's like, well, why do you want more market transparency? And it's like, well, to make fucking money. That's where it goes. So it's like, okay, so we're all saying the same thing. It's just we've provided you guys the skills to do it right now. So it's, I mean, that's just kind of how I view it. Everybody's always after the same thing. Money talks.
Yeah. With market transparency, it'll get easier. But learn the hard way and then make it easier for yourself down the line.
Yeah, it's either like.
Who's Moonshots? Who the fuck is Moonshots?
What?
Who the fuck is Moonshots? Moonshots doesn't like me.
Who's Moonshots? I don't know, guys.
Who the fuck is Moonshots? By the way, you guys scream for market transparency, right? The thing is that when you get into these type of plays and you end up getting fucking butt hurt, because TMI used all 5 of his fucking fingers, right? Then you're sitting there screaming like it's an unfair market, like, come on, man. What the fuck? Come on.
Might have stretched him out a little bit.
Something knowing it's manipulated, which gives it the potential to go high, but then complaining when it gets manipulated. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, I'll tell you guys the truth. Like, for the last few months, I haven't really been looking at much manipulation, right? It just in regards to trading, because if your focus is on making the right plays, making the right, like getting in, getting out, making profit, like getting to a positive P&L, then that's where my focus is, right? If you want to research, like I'll take time to research what's going on in the market. That's after trading hours or before trading hours. In between trading hours, it's like eyes on the charts. What are you telling me? That's the story that I'm reading. That's what I'm buying into. Get in, get out, make your money. When it's done, let's read up on all the bullshit that could have, would have happened, or that should be happening, or that should be changing. Cool. But when you're in the market, your money needs your undivided attention. There's no excuses. You just accept it what it is. If it's an L, cut your L early. Get on to the next play. If it's a W, take your winnings, get on to the next play. Same thing.
Yeah. Okay, so Moonshots. Hey, if you find me annoying, hey, that's cool. You could get the fuck out. Like, just bye. Anyways, going back
he knows what's going on. He knows what's going on. I got a few of those messages too. Someone's like, hey, man, I love you, but you're annoying as shit. And I was just like, do you really love me, though? Do you? You say you love me, but do you really love me, though?
All right. So, at the end of the day, right, you go ahead and we look at, like, let's look at this chart here, right? Let's really, really, really look at her, right? And so everyone's like, shorts are fucked, shorts are fucked. You know what? These motherfuckers are smart, right? STV.
Yeah.
How would you play this if you were an institution? Because, for whatever reason, retail thinks that institutions could only play this one side at a time. How would you go ahead and play this?
If I was an institution, I'm waiting on it. I'm not touching it yet. I want it because they'd have to act like when you see the first sign of blood, attack. Like right now, it's got some exuberance. You have that potential resistance at 989. So there's potential upside to that previous level of resistance. If it comes back up there and gets rejected and it starts to trickle down a little bit, if I was an institution, I would just hammer it on the bid or whatever. I'm having a brain disaster here.
On the ask?
I would just sell it on the bid. Just sell. Just smash the bid down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of research into this.
Wait. Hold on. Fucking wild. Okay. This is what I was getting at. Okay. $6.50 strike is up 2,400% in options, right? So you didn't have to buy the shares. You'd be up 2,400% on the nearest strike at 6.5, right? Okay. So this is what I was getting at. You don't think institutions would go ahead and play the long side, right? And then have a further out expiration on the short side?
Just a long strangle.
It would be a long
Seriously.
strangle.
Yep.
Yeah, just different dates. I think they will 100% do that because there's no reason that this thing should come up. I mean, they got a bankruptcy loan. Like that, it'll come up for a little bit. They might be able to get some cash, but now they have a big fucking loan of like 1.5 billion. It's like, well, okay, that's gonna be tough to get out from underneath.
Yeah. Also, it's like if this is a play that you're looking for, right? I'm gonna pull up the 15-minute. Okay, let's just look at the 15-minute here. You have the 200 EMA riding down the 15-minute because now people want to talk about whatever they want to talk about, but let's just talk about money. 200 EMA is highlighted right here, right? This thing does not break over the 200 EMA with the exception of these little spikes here. These little quick spikes here. This is in pre-market. This is here for less than 5 minutes, so there's no continuation candle to kind of pass it. The real breakthrough of the 15 EMA today was here. You had a clear-cut breakthrough after getting rejected. You had that fall-through candle. You had to come back down. Even if you got in late to the play and you're just playing the stock off of the simple rules that are there at hand for you, $5 to, oh shit, I got to scroll way up here. $5 to 8. Let's just take a look. That's a 77% play just off the stock by simply following the rules. Now, you guys can do whatever the fuck you guys want to do. But if you want to play by the rules still let you see it. And it wasn't like early in the pre-market. This was at 11:45 a.m. That's when the indication came in saying, hey, it's go time. That's it. I didn't have to leave my money in there for 2-3 weeks. I didn't have to wait and hold my breath. I didn't have to, wish upon a prayer. It's simply just wait for it to happen. And when it does happen, I'll just open up this chart a little bit and I'll look and I'll say, no, 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 no. Almost, maybe, sure. 77%. Just that. That's it. That fast. And
That's it.
And it's still going a little bit. Yeah, it's got some run.
All right, let's jump into the SPY really quickly. Things got pretty
It's trying to cross here on the 5.
There you go.
It's trying.
So we don't have a call just yet, but we do have a candle that broke above this level that was established here in pre-market, and then we have this next level right here. So this is the channel that we're looking at, right? This is interesting. Should you get that call and RSI maintains an upward pivot, I mean, definitely look at 412.06. As it stands right now, we don't have a signal, therefore it's not actionable, and that's pretty much all she wrote right now. All right, so wait for the signal, wait for it to become actionable, and then play this channel, right? That's really quick money, really, really quick money right there. Let's go to AMC, new highs.
Yeah, 1530. I've got it up over here. It's coming up a little bit. If you look at it on the 4-hour, it was in no man's land for a minute. You still got to get above the 48 and get another 4-hour cross, but it could. I mean, again, this could just be an earnings run up. We got to be careful because this could run up into earnings, and then something happens and it starts to sell back off. Everybody, don't get hyped up about earnings. People, be cautiously optimistic.
But what did we say about earnings with every other? We weren't even talking about AMC specifically, but with AMD, getting close to earnings, selling options is when you want to be getting out of your options. Historically speaking, technically speaking, that's when the implied volatility is at its height. You make the most amount of money, especially if you're already profitable. One bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, right? So
that's it. Let's go ahead and look at Nvidia here. What is Nvidia doing?
Moving up a little.
A little bit.
Moving on up. 104% profit, and I'm out. Mike Bell, good shit.
Ooh, okay, so let's go to the daily here and find out if we have a level here. We need to find right there. Okay, we do have a level here. Let's go ahead and clear these out. No longer relevant at this point. Then get back to the 5-minute and see. Ironically, this level that we found on a daily is very, very, very close to this, right? So therefore, we look at this call. Not liking the RSI right now, but what time is it? 3:19. What do you think, guys? I mean, is it we're getting to that point where like shouldn't it be a little too late to trade? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's about that time now. Like this is the time where I'll typically look at the P&L and say if that P&L is green. Actually, it doesn't really matter to be honest. But when the P&L is green, it's just like step off.
Oh yeah, I'm done for the day.
Step off. Yeah.
Step off. Okay. All right. Everybody wants to. Rev is the stock
it
of the
up
day
more?
here. Look at this.
I think what was the level that I said? The previous high, 989.
Yeah.
I mean, it could make a new high, and then the sell-off is just even more aggressive. I think the institutions are really fucking with this thing right now. Like,
Yeah, well, look
But
at
why not?
Yeah, if you look at this run up compared to the last run up, even on the daily, and you like the last run up had so much more volume because there was just so many more people buying in. This is just like weak. It's like,
Yeah. Oh man.
please. Look,
Rents.
I told you so. Video will come. That's all I'm saying. It will come.
Look at. I'm not bashing anybody who's made fucking money in this.
If you
it's
made
realized.
money, yep. I made 2K
Realize
today.
gains that you crushed it with Rev and you were using all of the principles that we talk about. Fuck yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to make money. I'm not hating on anybody who made 100%. I'm not hating on anybody who made 2,300, 4,000, 5,000% today.
But let me ask you a question.
Don't give it back. Well, yeah, if you give it back, that's the dumbest thing. Like you can't like give that back.
If you don't take the money, how much did you really make? It's just Fugazi, right? Like it's just a piece of paper. It's just a digital print on your screen. If the money's not in your account, it's not yours.
That's wild. That is wild. At the end of the day, when your money's out in a play, your money belongs to the market. It ain't yours. It ain't yours. It belongs to the market.
That is it. But watch the come down even more aggressive. It's good. It's not going to go up like this. It's going to come down like, oh man. Like the only thing is this, guys. If you're making money, just make sure that that's what you're actually doing, right? Just trying to make sure that you're not saying that you're making money if you're actually losing money, right? Because sometimes what happens is retail investors will build up other retail investors for failure. They're just like, yeah, I'm going to get in now. It's like, no, you've been in yesterday. You just don't want to say you're in yesterday. Exactly. Just say you're already in. That's why you made your money. And if you're going to get out, then don't keep saying like, yeah, rep. Like if you're out, then just because you're building up other people to do dumb shit. What time is it right now? It's 3:22 and this thing's at 9:60. I'm just going to write this down. 3:22 p.m. And this
it cracked it. It hit that 980 or whatever it was, that 989. It hit 990.
Day high 990. Yep.
Let's see what it does. If they shove it down here, this is just big boy shorts coming in on this.
Honestly, if I was screwing around with the stock and I was an institution, I'd probably let it run overnight. Because what's gonna happen is this: a lot of FOMO people are gonna be buying in for that after hour pre-market gap up. I don't want to miss out. All my friends are gonna be rich without me. And then around 8 o'clock, it's still gonna be high. And then 8:45, 9 o'clock hits, and then just boom, boom.
Right. So these institutions, right? They hire these kids straight out of college. These kids are working 4 a.m.
Yep.
They're not working the big show. They're working 4 a.m.
Early. Pumping it up early.
Pump it up early. Right.
Dude, you should hear the hours that the kids that I know have to work. It's stupid. I'll be like, let's go to dinner. They're like, I'm going to be in the office till 1. And I'm like, that's stupid.
and then back tomorrow at 7.
Yeah. Here comes the selling. It's hilarious. I mean, like, again, the way stocks go down is people taking profit. And then what happens? Domino effect. People start getting scared, right? They don't want to be the last man holding that, holding the stick.
That's it. You don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be that guy.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere near this thing. Even the puts, the IV on it, it's going to be crazy. The only move in my mind right now is an actual true short on it. The puts are just going to be, unless it falls like 30%, the puts won't go that crazy, I don't think, just because the IV pump is going to be crazy.
There you go. There you go. You know, guys, if you've watched me, you know I make it no secret. I'm up at 4 a.m. doing exactly this because it's too easy. It is too easy, right?
Taking
Retail.
advantage of the children at the institutions.
I mean, it's just wild, right? Like, and I'm wondering how many other, because I am retail, I'm wondering how many other retail, like myself, which could be inclusive of you guys as well, are thinking the same thing. But then you're reading Stock Twitch and you're reading Reddit and all that stuff, and they're blaming the toots and they're blaming the hedgies for for kicking
So
your ass.
no,
It could
and
very
you're
well
right,
be
right?
fucking other retail.
I think retail is getting much more intelligent over time. I think retail is getting smarter, they're getting much more educated in the market, they're becoming better traders. But the fact is, the vast majority isn't shifting as fast as we want to see it, which means most retail not waking up at 4 a.m., not looking at the pre-market, not doing the research. They're just kind of showing up at 9:25, 9:28, and saying, "All right, cool, let's just see what's going on at hand." They don't really know that these numbers are all bullshit. They already know that pre-market runners, there's no volume behind it. There's nothing going on there, right? They're not really putting in that work. Mind you, sometimes you don't have to because we'll do it for you because that's what we're here for. But what I would say is this. Last time I pulled up the old Revlon, right? June 21st, 9:15 a.m. to June 22nd at 3:20 p.m. That's when we got a call on the 5-minute to a put on the 5-minute, and you had a 133% gain there by just playing the stock. You got in, you got out safely. Did you leave some money on the table? Yes. You left a run up to about 991 on the table. Could you got in a bit earlier? Yeah, you could have got in the day earlier, maybe at around 3:30 instead of waiting until you got to around 369. But you got 133% off 2-day run, no issues. And guess what? It did not see another high until now. From that put symbol on the 5-minute, it did not see another high until now. And this is a month later. So that money you could have taken out, you could have been chilling with it. You could have been trading it. You could have been compounding it. You could have been 13-14 the fuck out of it, turning it to 10x. And then you could have really got in with this next play. But to each their own.
Again, it's like the tree example. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Second best times today. Think about put the power of compound interest on your side. We give you guys the tools. It's up to you guys to implement them.
If all retailers knew 1348, market makers would be screwed. I mean, imagine that.
I know.
Imagine that.
So fucked. They would be so fucked.
You know what? We should get a plane and fly 1348.
Hey, I did it at the Red Sox game with the sign.
Well, you did that behind, oh my God, home plate. That was fucking wild. I love that.
That was wild. Shout out to, what's your guy's name?
Brian.
Brian. Shout out to Brian.
Wow. All right, guys. So it is 3:30. We are not going to talk about plays anymore because that's only 5 more minutes on the candle. So I'm going to give it off to Short the Vix. He's got some story time for us.
Right now?
Let's go.
All right. So here's what happened. So I'm at the bar with my buddy.
So what had happened was,
and we're hanging out. So the last time that
he's trying to PG the story for YouTube.
Girls, it was a wild time. We did something cool. So we met up with these people again. So they're like, "Hey, SCV, how you doing? It's nice to see you after that crazy time we had last time in where we went." And I was like, "Yeah, nice to see you guys too." So then my buddy and I are walking around, we're getting drinks, and all of a sudden there are these 2 girls that walk up, like kind of near us. So we just start talking.
Legal?
Yeah, bro. I'm at a bar.
Hey, bar don't mean nothing.
I don't know. So we're talking to these people. And then apparently one of the girls that we know is going to be roommates with one of the girls that I was talking to. Mm-hmm. So then I'm just talking to this girl a bunch, and we start so we're all just getting drinks and stuff. And she's like, "No, I don't need anything. That's why I date this finance kid." And I was like, interesting. So then we start talking a lot more, and her boyfriend's right fucking there, not saying anything. And I'm like, this is weird that you're not saying doing zero. So then we continue even more and just keep talking. And at some point it gets to some point in the conversation where it's like, "Oh yeah, my boyfriend's a beta," whatever. And I was like, "Oh, that's not good. We don't play that shit. But you just gave me a fucking green light."
Oh.
So then her boy, I don't even know how to explain this. It's like right here, like literally super close. And I'm like, what's your number? So then I get her number right in front of her and I text her. I said like, I was like, this is Jack. Let me know what you want for breakfast in the morning.
Oh.
So then
make me proud. Make me proud.
So then she says, whatever. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, all right. So then I was like, let's go figure it out then. So then we leave.
You left?
You left the beta
left
man
with homie's
standing
girl?
in the bar?
I guess he was then. Damn. That's at least a fight. That's at least 2 fists. At least 2 fists. Maybe they missed, but that's at least 2 fists.
0. And I was like, don't put a for sale sign up because I will buy.
Oh my days.
You savage motherfucker.
So that was my Saturday.
How was your Sunday?
Oh, it was good. We went to some bagel place.
Oh, so you get breakfast. Okay. All right, cool.
Then I was at brunch later.
Yeah. So
Wait.
he put it in the hole, and then he got some bagels and was doing this.
I was
He
about to say,
like,
was the breakfast or brunch actually food, or was one of them not
GMI's
food?
finger.
Dude, I was laughing so hard. I was like, this is not real. I was like, none of this is real. Because at one point, when I was just kind of going along with it, I was like, I'm going to see how far I could take this before like I get shut. Never, nothing.
Okay, so in my
Her
live
friend,
stream
dude, was doing
earlier,
the same
I
shit.
said, fucking beta men, fucking bitch ass dudes, right? Sucking on their mom's teeth, lacking all that iron in the milk. That's why they're fucking soft. Soft ass men. Like,
that's a
what?
shot. That's a shot. At least a shot.
What?
I was like, oh, okay.
No.
The funny part is her friend was doing the exact same shit with my buddy.
Ooh.
She was talking to my buddy though, and then her boyfriend comes over, and then it's like, I was like, you people. I was like,
What is
focus
going
on yourself, boys.
What are they? What? So they're just posted up like this, just watching you just spit game and just like, damn, that sucks.
Right. So Blazing Girls, what did we just learn here? Remember how we talked about money is in everything?
Bro.
Well, money just bought this guy some big dick energy, knowing he could walk into a place and be like, I'm gonna steal your bitch.
Bang! Wife steal. Critical damage.
Emotional damage.
That's you can. Oh my god. Let me ask you a question. All right, so hold on a second. Roles change, right? Roles change. You guys are speaking to a girl, whatever it might be. All right. You guys, you plan to meet up with somebody. She's with you. You're with her. She's with you. You go to a bar. Some dude comes up and talks to your girl. Disrespectfully, not like offending her, just disrespectfully trying to take her from you. What's your play here? Are you just sit down and watch and just see what happens? I'm just trying to figure this part out here.
Yeah.
You sit down and watch. You wait. What?
Yeah. Here's why. If she goes, that's her choice. Bye. You no longer get any benefits of anything. See ya. Like.
So maybe that was their play.
Oh, maybe they're thinking, haha, motherfucker, she's your problem now.
Like bag holder.
No. Yeah, nope.
They're short the stock. They were short the stock.
I don't have to deal with anything. It seems like a win-win for everybody involved here, honestly. Like
that's a W. Listen.
What am I gonna do? Like fucking, it's your choice.
Look at that emotional damage. Look at that emotional damage.
There it is.
Oh my god. Hold on a second. Wait. No, wait.
Ooh, 8:30 and counting, hitting the
Hold on. Gabe, can you fair please pull up the screen really quickly?
Oh man.
See this break here, the 13 people? You knew.
Bye.
You knew. See that break here, the 13? See this nice, wonderful ride all the way up here after broke resistance? Ride, bounce, break. Time to go. Adios.
See the guys in here that are all like, oh, I beat their. Why, bro? It's not. It's you've just made a poor choice in life to be with.
Oh, so yeah, the people that are in chat that might not understand. I'm just simply speaking about if you just meet somebody, not like if it's like your wife or if it's your girlfriend a long time. I'm talking about if you just on a date with somebody, you're just trying to figure them out. It's a test. That's what they getting at, right?
No. See. I mean, nah. First off, if you were a chick and you just dating her, right, and you're establishing alpha, right, you're not at the fucking bar. You're not at the fucking bar. You're buying bottles. You're at VIP. Now you got her secluded. You're asking her to call her friends so she can find comfort in the zone that you created for her. By virtue of you creating that comfort zone for her, she now, she falls. She becomes comfortable in that zone. So now you think about this. Right? So now any dude who's coming to VIP, they're not, right? Because what they're going to do? What are you going to do? Come to VIP. What are you going to do? Ask me for a drink?
To sit in
you
my booth?
Fucking bitch. You're asking me for a drink? So you come to the club empty-handed, thinking like some OG is going to go ahead and buy you a fucking drink because I got all the girls at my table. You go fucking mother. It's really that simple, right? The thing is that if you want a woman's attention, first off, taking her to a bar or a club is probably the worst thing you could ever do if you want a woman's attention.
Yeah, because you got STV walking by here just scooping up whatever the heck he wants. He's just like, thank you very much.
Your shoe, bro.
Quick scalp. You just see STV walking through the bar. Quick scalp.
Say, okay, it's your job to put
5%,
the
10%, 5%.
There was no fence.
You go ahead and you just... but I mean, you wouldn't actually. Dinners and clubs are probably the worst two dates you could go when you're trying to figure somebody out. I mean,
yeah.
Now, if you're going to pick up women, well, STV, fucking round of applause, man. That was a boss move there. That was a boss move. I like that line. What you want for breakfast?
It started off sarcastic. And then it got really serious.
Yeah. So
I remember
what's your ethnic background though?
Him a
Me?
Yeah. What's your ethnic background? What are you?
I'm like Italian, Polish, and French.
All right. Yeah. Let's just stick with Polish.
Okay.
Right. Next time you walk up to a woman, you just simply ask, "Got any Polish in you?" She's like,
"No." I've heard this one.
You want some?
I thought the breakfast one was a good one. I thought the breakfast one went well. We're 1 for 1 on the breakfast one.
Or you could go ahead and invoke emotional damage and be like, "Hey, baby, you look like trash. Let me take you out."
That's so confusing. That'll make them fucking go, what? Yeah. All right.
Some dickhead shit.
I can see it though. I can see it working though, because they'd be like the audacity of you to go over here and say that. Okay.
All right. I would advise that you do not make this part of your routine because at some point hands will be thrown.
Listen, I was about to say that's at least 2 hands thrown. At least two. But if you didn't get any hands, then she was probably dead ass right though. Like that's an accurate report. She's a good scout. That's an accurate report. You're good to go.
Wow.
I'll tell you guys more about it. It was fucking funny.
Oh wait, there's more. Wait, you're saying
there were like some more comments that were hilarious.
In between when you left and from when you left and you got the bagels in the morning, it was a lot more fun, right? That's what he's saying.
Chandeliers swinging, the whole thing was going down.
Yeah. Did you show her the view? Was she impressed by the view?
Of course. Yeah, he showed her a view. Yeah, you got the view. He got the view. She got the view.
It was a win-win for everybody involved.
At night, in the morning, lots of views.
All right, raise your blinds. I'm looking for boot prints on the glass. That's
what I'm looking for. Handprints?
Nah, the problem is that
you got boot prints on your glass.
There's another like spot like right here, like an apartment that sticks out. I think so you can see it in to here.
OnlyFans, baby, let's go.
There are children over there.
How do you think children? How do you think the children got here?
What the fuck are their children doing up at 2 a.m?
Okay, that's fair too. I don't know. I was fucked up. You're not gonna be
That'll be traumatizing.
It's in my thumbnail. It's in my thumbnails. Let me see. It's too bright here.
Yeah, it's a little bright.
Too
right
bright. Fuck.
There you go. Ah. Oh man. Oh man. Get out of Rev. Yeah, Rev. All right,
now.
guys.
Guys, if you guys were watching the stream an hour ago, you guys saw us talking about Rev an hour ago, and the fact that this shit just pulled back. Let me just give you the exact percentage.
Where did they hit? 990. Where did I say? 989.
Yeah.
Pulled back 20% in 14 minutes. Y'all keep playing these games. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh
my
man.
days.
Jimmy, do you have a savage story where you just snatched a chick?
I do, but I already told the Discord that one. And that was it. I was actually at a frat party in Michigan. That was
That's a
unfinished
rough
business.
place to do it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you're telling me I had to dodge a few, but that's why I'm shocked that you left so unscuffled. My thing was more so just it's all right. We'll talk about it later. But the Discord, they already know that one. That was story time. They already got the details of that one.
The Discord knew right as I was going. I was like, all right, go home.
But that's as soon as he put it in there, I was just like, oh, here we go.
It all makes sense now. It all makes fucking sense. That's why you wore the mask, because you didn't want to trigger all these motherfuckers.
Don't even know the half of it. I got a few boys. I got a few boys that's still looking for me. Boy, if I ever catch you again, I'm like, you won't. Don't worry. You won't. We're good.
All right. Show AMC clowns. Go fuck your mother.
It's going up. Why do you need? It's going up right now. We've laid out the technicals for you.
Hold on. We're talking about life right now, people. We're talking about stories, crossovers, educating people, having a good time. Like, relax.
Next, you're gonna ask me for Ortex. Guess what? It's still shorted.
I'm definitely coming to your stream tomorrow asking for Ortex.
Please.
I'm topping in there. Oh my goodness.
Woo. All right, so guys, we will wrap it up. No. You know what? No, we're not wrapping it up till we see the demise of Rev.
VWAP. It's coming down to VWAP. 7. Oh my god, that's $2. That's a $2 short from the previous high.
Again.
Jesus.
Rev is coming down.
Oh my lord.
It's coming to the ground. Listen, people. You don't have to stay in that play after you already made 92%. The funny thing is you can get out, reestablish yourself in a new position, and then continue to make money. You don't have to only play wonder. You know, it's like fighting somebody with one hand tied behind your back. Yeah, you can throw a mean left, but imagine being able to throw a right left. That's a different kind of fight. Learn how to throw a right left. Play the up, then play the down.
So someone asked a question, do the support and resistance lines appear? Yes, when you jump into the Discord, you're able to copy our charts and you will see the support and resistance lines. Yes.
Best time of the month to join too, people. Gabe, you got that link in the live chat somewhere?
Yeah, we got the link in the live chat. We got the link down in the description. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. But AMC is running 1542 as it stands. That's bad. That enthusiasm. That's that enthusiasm, right?
I like
it. Not bad at all.
So now here's the $1 million question. Oh, we're gonna rattle. Gonna shake it up a little bit, right? So, what happens after earnings? What happens when she runs to $30 or 35 or 40? What do you do there?
I mean, if she runs to $30 or 40, like, are you saying like it's gonna happen or?
Yeah, AMC runs to $35, $40. What do you do?
I think it breaks. I think it breaks a little there because we've already seen that level. We would have to break though. If we don't break 34, it's going back down.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Hypothetical question. 34 to 44 is that next zone. If you break over 34 or 35, we're in between 35 and 40, so it's going to bounce in between there. So I think the way that I would look at it is I'd be looking for that huge cross on maybe the 4 hour, I want to say. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, wait for that cross in the 4 hour, run up to recent highs 18, play up to 34.40. Cool. When it gets to that next zone, then you're just playing it back and forth like a yo-yo string until the next run up. My POV. What do you guys think?
I agree with that. If it gets rejected hard though, that thing's gonna fall hard.
But you know
Which is
what
good to
though?
be prepared
Yeah.
for. This is the stock that we're in. We all know what it's probably going to do. It's probably going to run up really quickly, sell off really quickly, depending on what the shortage just looks like, what the news is, what the option chain looks like, and if people actually start buying. Because that's the biggest variable. It's like, are people going to buy it at those levels?
My thing is, and my thing is like I very rarely play AMC options. Like when I compare them to other options on the market, they're not really priced appropriately. A lot of retail beloved stocks in the market, the options aren't really priced appropriately. All right. So my thing is like, I'm probably not going to do too much, to be honest. I'll play a huge run up, but like I'll be in SPY, I'll be in Tesla, I'll be in Nvidia. You know what I mean? Like I'll be making money where I know I can make money. I don't want to have to be in an option play with the implied volatility of 400%, waiting for a huge 25% move in one day in order to make some profit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just people lose money so often. This is hard to see.
Okay. Remember the back holders at 72. Do we have any AMC back holders at 72? I'm gonna ask a very, very honest question.
Honestly, I would say over 60, maybe just over, because 72 is like
60. Like average is over 60.
Yeah. Because 72 is very thin.
All right. Anybody still in at 60? We can be honest here in the chats.
Sun says 56.
Okay.
Body says yes.
Okay. 26, 11. All right. 34, 60, 29, 21, 21, 31, 18, 50, 32. All right. So we got a lot of varying numbers, right? Each and every single one of you have your own goals here, your own financial goal with this play, right? Some of you are at 12, right? If you're in at 12 and you go up to 72, you know, you 5x your money, 6x your money, whatever. The thing is that everybody's just in varying places. And what we have is this, you know, very, you want to call it groupthink? Basically, what I'm trying to say is that someone at 12 has no obligation to rescue you at 60 or 72.
I think what you're getting at is that it's like, the research part could be a team aspect, but when it actually comes down to people making money, it's going to get into every man for themselves.
Yeah, because, I mean, the market is a self-interest game. So that's it, guys, right? Now, we'll get into this in a video. Probably not the time or place right now to get into it, but, you know, it's if someone has 12 and you're at 72, root for them. They're going to root for you, but they have no obligation to hold up until 72. And therefore, you go ahead and root for the guy at 60 who may hold to 62 or 72 or whatever the case may be, right? But everyone has different targets here.
Yeah. Someone said smile. The only reason why I'm not smiling is because, like, Gabe's hitting on some points right now that people won't touch with a 10-foot pole, right? So I'm just waiting for the kickback so I can kind of jump on someone's face. But, like, I think that the overall message of root for other people, wish for the best for people financially, right? Whatever you do doesn't have to reflect on what they do, but wish for the best for people is key. And like that's a serious message for me. You know what I mean? I wish that you guys all are as profitable as possible with no matter what you guys play. Even if you're in Rev, I hope you guys make a shit ton of money. But it is very important, imperative that you guys are thinking about your money, as in this play, as in any play. You have to make sure you guys are watching your accounts. I think it's a very serious message. That's why I just wanted to like just sit back and just listen to it, because I think it was key. I think it was hit properly.
Yeah, like, you know, again, everyone has different goals. Everyone also has different involvement. For instance, you know, if you had a guy who invested $500,000 into AMC and his dollar cost average is $7, and then it goes up to $14, he doubled his money. I mean, that may or may not be life-changing money for him, right? But would you expect that guy to hold? Or does he just get, like, I don't know, does he get beat up because he's looking out for himself? I think at the end of the day, everybody needs to look out for themselves, right? And the beauty about stocks, and the beauty about price action is that you can leave and you can come back. And for me, like that's what I always looked at it as. You can leave and you can come back, right? And so that's it with AMC. And the reason why I'm having this conversation, guys, is because I look at Rev, and I'm seeing a lot of people got hurt. There's people who bought here or here, right? And you had the fanboys cheering them on like it's going to the moon, it's going to the moon. And they didn't know any better. And so then you have people who are coming in, and then while they're coming in, people are selling. Why? Because it's a self-interest game. They were in down here. They made their 100%. Meanwhile, this guy here, he's down 20% or more. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. No, that's just really quickly. If you want to pull up HKD,
it went up like 200 right now. Woo!
This thing.
I saw another comment too that said you don't file for bankruptcy as a team.
Look at this.
That's wild.
All right, so now we go back to the lesson. Who's going to hold that?
Nah, man, guys. I mean, this one's a bit different, right? Because this one, the market cap is 141 billion. Like this one, the market cap is much different, but it just doubled. The market cap for this just doubled, guys. If I don't know, you guys are up a significant amount of money, guys.
74 billion on HKD. That's its market cap currently. It's up 91%, up $366. Why would anybody want to hold this bag here?
I don't know, man. That's crazy. I mean, again, at the end of the day, it's like you can hit some of these runners, but the more consistent gains are going to come from stuff like SPY, Apple, AMD, Tesla, and things like that you're going to see move every single day.
That's it.
Yeah. And now Rev is looking like we got the wrong screen right there. Yeah. And now Rev is looking like it's slowly settling off a little bit. It's kind of just bouncing on 92. So I'm going to keep an eye on a few of these different things running just to kind of take a look at what's going on here. But I can see there's a lot of big money over here just looking to kind of create some liquidity for themselves. Like personally, guys, I think the market still has more downside. That's just me. So I think in the meantime, when you have these bullish pumps, you're going to see a lot of people setting retail up to hold some bags. And then when the time stops, when the music stops playing, time stops running, it's going to be very painful. Just make sure you're not there to hold the bags when that stops.
You don't want it. You don't want it. No way. No way. No way would you want it. No way would you want it. All right, guys. So now we're wrapping it up. Hope we learned a valuable lesson today.
I like that. First play 120% call, second play 50%, third play 120%, fourth play 175%. God damn.
He was slaughtering SPY today.
Oh my goodness.
There's money to be made. A lot of money to be made. Right. So make the money, don't chase the money. Don't chase it.
So you know what, guys? If you guys, for those guys who aren't looking, for those guys who are unaware, we'll definitely be making some very interesting videos about some of these tickets that you guys have been just flocking to. I know STV's been coming up with a few different videos talking about things that could potentially be moving in the market. I'll be covering a few different trade of the day videos to kind of let you guys know what would have been a very ideal, entry and exit for different plays there, and look up for some overall market updates coming from Gabe as well. We'll have you guys covered for some updates as well in the market, guys. Check us out later on. If you guys have not yet, make sure you guys do check out the link in the description for the Discord, guys. It's the first of the month, the best bang for your buck to get the whole month in with all 3 different streams, educational videos, walkthroughs, a wonderful community of people that actually want you to win, unlike Bank of America, hoping that everyday people lose. That bullshit was fucking nuts. Take a look. And if you guys are iffy, take the link, save the link, check us out later on tonight as well, and then feel free to jump in tomorrow in the pre-market. STV's live first, Gabe's live after that. I'll catch you guys back at this time in the afternoon, and then we'll see you guys tonight also for that pre-market stream we have at 8:20 every week to kind of make sure everyone has an idea for what's to come in the market.
Yep.
That's it.